Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that once a group of companions were traveling and they came across a non-Muslim tribe. He said, then the chief of that tribe was bit by a snake. So the people came to us and they said, do you guys have any medicine, or do you have anyone that does ruqya, that can offer some sort of cure for our chief? So Abu Sa'id says that we responded and we said to them, innakum lam taqruna, that you guys did not host us, you didn't entertain us. And he says, wala naf'alu hatta taj'alu lana ju'lan. We're not going to do anything until you guys pay us. Meaning, had you hosted us and took us in, we would have done this for free. But since you rejected us and we had to spend the night away from your tribe, and it was a difficult situation, then we'll do this only if you give us some money. So they agreed. So they said that, if you do this, then we'll give you a flock of sheep. So Abu Sa'id radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that one of the companions went to the chief. He said that this companion started to read al-Qur'ani, the mother of the Qur'an, the mother of the book, which the Prophet ﷺ called Surah al-Fatiha. So he kept reading Surah al-Fatiha, and he would spit into something, and he would rub that spit on the wound, and he kept on doing that until the chief started to feel better, and eventually the chief was completely cured. So subhanAllah, this is a non-Muslim chief, so we actually take a ruling here that it's okay to pray for the well-being of a non-Muslim. So Abu Sa'id radiallahu anhu says, after he did that and the chief was cured, obviously they happily went and they got a flock of sheep and they gave it to the companions. But the companions said, well, wait a minute, is this halal for us? They said, look, we appreciate you guys offering this flock of sheep to us now, but we're not going to be able to take it until we go to the Prophet ﷺ and we ask the Prophet ﷺ if it's permissible. So Abu Sa'id says, we left them and we went to the Prophet ﷺ. So we asked the Prophet ﷺ about our situation. فَضَحِكَ. The Prophet ﷺ started to laugh. وَقَالَ وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ أَنَّهَا رُقْيَةٌ. How did you know that Surah al-Fatiha could be used to cure somebody? Meaning, I never taught you guys that Surah al-Fatiha could be used as a physical cure. How did you know to use Surah al-Fatiha to cure that chief? And the Prophet ﷺ, while he was laughing and smiling, he says, you can go ahead and take that flock of sheep, and you know what? Assign me a share while you're at it. So the Prophet ﷺ gave them that permission to take that flock of sheep as well. Now we take from this story, when it comes to Surah al-Fatiha, what makes Surah al-Fatiha unique. The entire Qur'an is a shifa, it's a cure, but it's a spiritual shifa. Surah al-Fatiha is actually one of the few portions of the Qur'an that we can actually recite on ourselves when we're sick, recite on our children when they are sick, and we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would bring about a cure through Surah al-Fatiha.